Oh, finally, we're leaving the dock. Come on, Carl. I wonder what the day's gonna bring. At least we'll get a good boat ride. I like just cruising around. What's really nice is I'm on somebody else's boat. And Carl's a darn good mechanic, so, that's always a big plus. Plus, I'm not a bad mechanic either, but you know how these things go. This is an Arima. Cute boat. That's Carl. He's Indian. Me and him can talk the hours by. We got more gab than two gabbers on a gabber. It's about a half-hour ride to Colville Island. Sometimes it's productive, sometimes it's not. And you don't get a second chance around here. Gotta fish the ebbs. Never done much on floods. They're just kind of a waste of time. Yep, there's Mike. Bye, guys. There's Deception Pass. Yahoo! We're out of here. I've done pretty good at Colville Island over the years. Deception Pass, it's almost impossible to catch a Lingcod here. And people keep talking about it's their secret hole and a great place to fish. They ain't got a clue. Of course, I've spent, I don't know, 15, 20 years fishing down here. There was a time, though, here a few years back, boy, you could nail a Lingcod. It wasn't nothing to catch two or three a day or on the tide. What's he talking about? Hard telling. Neither one of us have got too much important to say other than catching fish. Get a lot of good information from him about my motor and how it works and things like that. He's only a Honda mechanic, but he knows about outboards, let me tell you. It's nice to have a mechanic like him because, boy, in the middle of fishing season, you don't want to have to wait 2 or 3 weeks to get your boat work done. Matter of fact, I was having problems with my motor, and he just had another one he said he'd just give me to use. Wasn't as big and powerful, but it still getting me around the pass. Don't know if you can see the currents really good, but they're there. To me and him, though, we kind of lived here, so it doesn't spook us too much. What spooks us the most is when people show up that don't know anything about it. I've drug a couple, well, not a couple, but a boat in that rolled over here. We got the guys off of it, and I towed the boat into Bowman's Bay. That was quite the trick. They never thanked me or nothing. They just tried to turn their boat back over so they could get it on a trailer. And me and my buddy John, we just left. That's the reservation head you're looking at right there. And I think that's Deception Island, but don't quote me. Man, little rocks around here that got names. I don't keep too good a track of them. And that's the buoy it's not a buoy, it's set in concrete. Big pillars, pilings. You just drive right up to it on the ebb tide, right up into the kelp. About 15, 16 feet of water, and almost the bow of the boat almost touches the concrete that it's set in. Shut down, and that's what happens. Drift back a little bit. Nice Lingcod. I think that thing was 30 inches. You can keep from 26 to 36. That one's 34. That was my second Lingcod. I got both of them that day. Oh, whoa, hey, happy camper. Happy, happy, happy camper. Yep, see, that's at my daughter's restaurant. Now we're coming back to the dock. Returning heroes instead of zeros. You can go fish on and being a hero to being a loser in less than a second. But today we got our fish. And boy, was it good eating, I have to tell you. There ain't nothing like a fresh lingcod. Yeah, we gotta go and clean fish, put them away, cook dinner. Talk some stuff to the people on the dock. Get tied up. Yes, sir. The way it goes. Don't fall in the water. My goodness gracious. I've seen it happen here. Boy, it can happen easy. Especially us old people. You sit in the boat all day long and your knees get kind of bound up anyhow, no matter how old you are. Carl's boat's big enough you can walk around, so it's not too terrible. Now he's got to get off, go up and get the truck and the trailer. Gonna leave me here to. Oops, there's Mike. They caught two. They're all happy. And the fish checker's on her way down to check our fish and measure them, and always freaks me out that we might have mismeasured here and they're oversized, but they're not fish cops. They just measure them and do what the state needs them to do, and that's all they do. And I know them all. Bye, Carl. And he's happy to, he don't like talking to the fish checkers. I don't know what his problem is. And I don't mind, especially these fish checkers. They're cute. Yeah, see if I can get the boat up to the dock closer so she can get on it. Beautiful day. Boy, it's going to be an awesome sunset. Oh, that's right. She's got to ask me what I caught it on, where I was fishing, and the rock cod we caught. Did we return them and properly? And yes, we did. And we're in shallow water, so they just swam right away. And I don't know where we're at on the ocean, Area 7. And that's Area 7's huge, so that could mean anywhere. And yes, I was using herring. She's down there measuring them now. Could have got a better shot, I suppose. Well, there they are. And all the fish checkers know me. I almost live down here, so. Matter of fact, they're usually shocked if I don't have a fish when I get back. I fish crabs and prawns and shrimp. Shrimping's really good in the pass. Yep, gotta clean her stuff off. Slimy old fish. Oh well, life is life. Where's Carl? Oh, Mike's got his boat out already. Yeah, here comes Carl. I'm about out of batteries and the day's almost over. I don't know how much more of this I'm going to get, but it was a great day. Always a great day when I show off a fish or two on Facebook. I have a lot of fishing buddies that are at work. They aren't today, it's Sunday, but usually they're at work and I catch a fish and post it so they can see what's happening while they're at work. I know I'm bad. And I don't have an ego. And I'm not competitive. And I don't lie. What's going on, Michael? Get it out of the water. Up, that's it.